Today was supposed to be 3 really simple things that shouldn't have taken as long as they did. We recently updated the mods, as you can probably see behind me, specifically those over... Oh, nope. These... Let me... This thing. These right here. Those are new. And so one of the things we added was a mod that lets you call your happy ghast or your horses using a goat horn. And I struggled a lot. Because all I care about is the goat horn. I was thinking for a second, like, oh, maybe I should... There's no goat horn. I was thinking using the goats and get a bunch of goat horns so I can hand it out to people, especially Misty, who really wanted. I forgot I turned you back on. Alright, goat is, yes. There's so many animals. No! I tried. Please. Oh, I was moving! Chat can't, because my head's perfectly covered. Yep! I wasn't paying... That's the 1 second I glanced over to OBS. You should stay here. You should be just fine to stay here. I'm gonna go see if there are more pillager outposts. Come on. The horn. Is this the good one? Yeah. Lovely. Worst class right now. Ooh. And there's more spawns. Oh my goodness. Pray tell, what is it, like the worst class because of the subject or the teacher? Because this is very important to know. Yeah. I still hate Miss G. She treated us like 3rd graders. You know what? I have a good example. Education is such a big word. I'm like, in 3 months, we're gonna be in high school. Shut up. Also, she hated when you said, I don't know. She was one of those teachers. My art teacher, but she's an asshole. It's always art teachers, too. I've been doing art by myself for over 10 years now. Because there isn't a placement you can do for art classes, I would always have to go into the introductory class. So I was in this introductory art class, and she was an old teacher that was the kind of teacher that got pissed off if you weren't specifically doing her classwork. So for several months of this class, every single project I did multiple times before she finally gave up, because that seemed to work out really well. Oh, also, this is definitely a spawn chunk, and nothing. Nothing for me. Okay. I might have a goat horn in one of my chests. May I steal it? Horn. Gotta love rifling through chests. I don't think there is one. Hi, Lilac. Hi, Lilac. I assume that's all of your chests, so... No horn. Okay, we're going back to the hole. Alright, goat. It's you and me again. Come on. Please. Yes! And it's saying, oh, lovely day. Thank you. So, wait, crouch and look, and now it's named Sanic. And so, theoretically, I go, put up, yep, and it teleports to me. You can be Wither. Or Warden, pardon, Warden. And you're Wither. There we go. And then I figured, oh yeah, let me continue doing some chores. I'll upgrade my storage. Okay. Drawers. What? You can pet players? Okay, wow. And there he goes. This is why I don't stop recording. This is exactly why. Yep. Oh my god. Warden! Warden! Please! Please let me! Yes! I can't see it! Yes! Okay. That's fantastic. Okay. So that took about an hour longer than expected, but it all looks beautiful now. And then do some auto farms. Okay, the auto farms was actually pretty fast. I really want to get the mini crop done though. But I need the dispenser, but I need this. I think I actually need to take a step back, and before I can do the rest of that, I need to tackle a way to make this better. So the question is, 1, how do I space out the spawner? And 2, can I And 3, how do I handle the spider? Because the spiders are the annoying one because they like to jump out of their spawn spot. It seems to. If I place one right here, will you try and climb out? You can climb out. But because of how it is, you just get pushed back in. I don't even think we need these. Like, the iron bars are useful, don't get me wrong. But I don't think we need them in the design, actually. So then there's only the question of the spawners. And I also need to figure out how to do this so I can actually be in range of them as well. I'm thinking if I just put the 3 blocks in between, and then use this top area as a watch chamber, and that works out beautifully. Okay, so there's just the one thing left. Would all of this actually work? The spiders might just be out of range. I'm gonna turn tick, so I might actually need to change the order of this. Zombies are the ones I care the least about. Skelly, and then spider. Zombie. And those spiders still haven't gone away yet, which is a slight problem, so I almost want to go back to iron bars. Oh, that's why these are spawning less, because it's too close to the mobs down here. Maybe if I want all of this to be more efficient, I have these in intervals 2. And let's try this with iron bars instead. That is beautiful. That's perfect. There's no huge change here aside from the underneath portion, but those are easy materials to get. That actually handles, like, all the major things I really need. Nether Hub aside. All the major things I need then. So with my fancy schmancy editing. Ta-da! And a RaceCar. Ta-da! Somebody hasn't grabbed their def yet. Cause a bunch of stuff happened while I was building. I see particle effects, you know that, right? Also, the compass gave you away. Yeah. Let's try though. Oh yeah, that'll happen. You gotta be careful. I see nothing. Nothing's happening right now, apparently. That's what the voices in my head tell me. Okay, cool. But now it's all A-okay, and my farm works. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Give me all the string I need for my tiny little crop farms. So, theoretically... Okay, so that gave me over a shulker box. It didn't give me nearly the same amount of rice. So we're slowly building my fried rice empire. It's slowly getting there. It's not quite. But it's getting there. And I also had to get the big one done today, the Nether Hub.
What is this for? Oh, this is
the spawn portal. This is my current big fix. I don't like it either, don't worry. I plan on fixing this. This is the last thing to fix. This is why I said maybe tomorrow, because I was still working on the schematic.
I was thinking instead of doing, like, that, I was thinking maybe, like, do, like, a big circle.
I was thinking going around like this. So it's just a center one.
But I don't see the
Otherwise,
point of
we'd
the
go
ice.
under or over it. And there's very few times where you have to go from, like, there to there.
I'm thinking, why don't we make, like, a big circle, you know, for the main... We could keep the 4 portal... I like the 4 portal design. It's just cramped for this small little thing. I say, why don't we make like a circle instead?
Circles are hard for boats to manage, though, unless we make it really freaking big.
Well, I wasn't even thinking include the ice. We have a circle and then the ice that goes off to the direction.
So you cannot. You have to pick up the boat and leave it, place it again, which can be really annoying when you're trying to boat around a lot.
Well, why would you? Okay, so most people.
I just want to connect the ice so it's easier to go about.
This is going to be just as annoying because of the.
But you don't have to completely destroy the boat and replace it. Is my thought process.
I don't feel like most people. I don't know, because my thinking is I fly through the Nether.
Depending on where I need to go, I will change between flying and boating. And from the poll I took from you guys, I got an even amount between people wanting to fly, boat, and walk. So I've made this in mind of all 3.
So then I'm thinking we don't have to worry about... If you're doing a corner, you're at spawn. I don't think we have to worry about the corner, because the people who are wanting to boat, they'll specifically boat. They're boating for a reason. So if they're wanting to boat, let's just let it so they can they have to pick it up, because the corners are going to be a pain in the ass anyways for them. Because let me get
picking it up takes longer.
Not if you crit it.
Between the 2.
Hit it. Not crit, if you crit, hit it.
And that still takes just as long as going around.
Well, also these frog lights right here slow down the boat.
That is the point of the frog lights.
To slow down the boat.
The frog lights are only placed when there's a stop, or placed to stop.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we do a poll. Do they want to be able to boat around spawn?
We did a poll. We already did the poll a while ago.
I know, but I mean around it. That's what I'm saying. Or not even just a poll. I don't see the point in boating around it.
So we can actually get around?
Well, what? Okay, so people from that direction are coming. What is out this way?
That is my base and Josh's base.
Okay. Well, your base and Josh's
So if
base...
if I'm using the Nether Hub and I need to be able to get anywhere, I can't really use the ice. Or I could just, immediately get on the ice.
Well, the ice, I say we... Okay, what I'm thinking is we do
and
a
Josh
circle.
can't use it either then. Because this isn't too annoying. It doesn't make it super annoying. It is... I feel like this is probably the best case scenario unless we want to go through the portal itself, which was the previous design.
I mean, I like the 4-portal design. We could still do a 4-portal design with this now. Yeah, in Bedrock you can go through portals in a boat. But yeah, look. So, I say... Because this still incorporates the design I was thinking, where we, yeah.
Because I'm still thinking the corners are best then, because if we can't go through it, and under or over would just kind of look weird.
But I don't want the corners as big, because then that removes, like, the community aspect, because then we could have nether shops as well. So
and we could always build around it. Because you kind of need the transport. That is the bare minimum of the design, and it's going to look weird if it's any different from everything else.
I mean, yeah.
And if it's curved, then it's really annoying to boat diagonally. Unless you have it perfectly set up, which is admittedly easy to do, but we don't have a perfect setup for, like, long diagonal. So short diagonal is just going to become really annoying really quick.
I mean, yeah, this is fine. And there's still room for, like, shops, because you can just, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's
a method to the madness.
Okay, so that works out. I think we're set on...
And I just gotta make schematics, but it is late as hell, and I would like to do something else with my day. No offense. And here's the point where I actually show everything I've been doing that has not been shown on camera. Yeah, I'm gonna point out two things. The amount of shulker boxes, I had to run for more, and it still wasn't enough. This one I stole from another project I was doing that I had sitting over here for a while. We added backpacks as another thing I did off camera, because I wanted some netherite backpacks, so I could easily store my stuff again, and then a bunch of diamond backpacks, just for exploring. But I needed a bunch of stuff. I have made a full-on spreadsheet. This is not a joke. I figured out how to make it work for Minecraft stacks. This is not a joke. Look at it. I spent way too long on that. Anyway, it is spread out so I can easily go around and add more, and I have everything but the stupid cobbled quartz, which isn't easy at all, because it needs all of this, and all the way down to this bottom row. The slabs, in comparison, were easy, because admittedly, I did have to gather about the same amount with less villagers. That's why I have so much damn XP. Because I have ran into a wall many times. I have completely spread out these guys. All of those guys are completely maxed out, and all of those guys are completely maxed out. And all of them are trading for me. And, and one of my good friends, Axrellia, joined the server. And while we were touring them around... and then the rest of this, except for one room, is trading halls. Over here are our main librarians. Of course, where did all the librarians go? So I went and replaced all of them, and they're all completely maxed out and labeled accordingly, and probably better than what we had before, I'm gonna be honest. But all in all, I think that's everything we need. And then I have a bunch of extra books from that, and then books from my own supply and things I found while looting the end for shulker. But I didn't record that, because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna grab a couple shulkers, it'll be fine. No, most of the end is looted. Not even looter, because we have the special chests. Like, I don't like using this for X-ray, but for, like, the intent and purpose of showing a looter chest, where is it? There's one. That's a looter chest. It is silver because I've already opened it, but if somebody goes and finds this that hasn't opened it, it's going to be gold, and it's going to have a brand new set of loot just for them. Shulkers are not the same, and I needed shulkers. So that's the annoying one. Also, I think my favorite thing about these backpacks is I have a ridiculous backstock of food and rockets and arrows that is completely unnecessary. And I was supposed to get something done for the Passion SMP potluck, but that kind of hasn't happened, so I'm going to talk to the members about that and see, A, what do we want to do? Do we want to push it off? Because holidays were hectic. It was supposed to be just a quick thing between the holidays. It's the end of the year now. It is about the end of the year. I'm hoping this gets out before the end of the year. It should. But there's been a lot of work, and I still need to do work. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe I could get the Nether Hub done before the end of the year. But with how much I need to trade for that to happen, and I physically can't trade at the moment, this was completely full of iron. Iron blocks, to be exact, is empty. Because I've traded all of it. And there should only be a few blocks, give or take. Okay, there's 41 in here and 31 in there. That is not enough for me to even go one full round around all of these villagers. That would get me down this row and maybe about half this row. And don't get me wrong, this gets me a whole lot of emeralds. I just need a whole lot of iron to back it up. So I need an AFK here for a long while. Because to put in perspective how efficient this is and why I am so happy with these masons and why I should have done this in the first place last time instead of making a freaking gold farm for quartz. These guys, each one, can sell me 12 quartz. You can see the uses left right there. So 12 emeralds to quartz. A full row gets me a stack and a half of quartz. 2 rows gets me 3 stacks. 4 rows gets me 4.5 stacks. And they're basically guaranteed to refresh their traits at least once a day if I've left them alone for a long while, twice. So at the very least, I get 9 stacks of quartz from them every Minecraft day. And if it's been a while since I've traded with them, that goes up to like 13.5, which is fantastic, but it still means I need the emeralds to back it up. And this is our entire emerald economy, because while I have a lot of wood, I would rather save that for projects, and we don't have the Fletchers to back that up. I have completely focused on iron because this iron farm is ridiculously efficient, which means I really just need to sit and AFK this, and I want to work on the Nether Hub. I want to work on it. I want to build it. I want to get it done. But you cobbled this isn't something we can skip. This is a huge part of the design. It is the walls that make up the roof. So it's not something I can just ignore. So while we have made a fair amount of progress and a lot of random things, I can't physically make the project progress in the Nether Hub. So that will have to be next time, unfortunately. So thank you all for joining me. Hopefully I haven't gotten to any editing done yet. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.